You know, been sitting here. I'm trying to put this into the right words. A lot of you wrestling fans probably are looking at this Royal Rumble as it was just an okay show. You know, in the grand scheme of things, that's all it was just an okay show. But when you really think about it, WWE did a pretty good job tonight. WWE gave us a pretty good start for their pay-per-views. They gave us Drew McIntyre beating Goldberg. Hey, look, I'm a Goldberg fan, okay? You know, I'm a Goldberg fan, but let me tell you, Goldberg did not need to win the WWE Championship only to lose it a couple months later, either to Drew McIntyre or to Edge. And that's who, because, and I say Edge, because we all know, and you all know, just by the title of this video, Edge is the Royal Rumble winner. Guys, it did not need to be Goldberg. Goldberg had a hard time picking up Goldberg had a hard time picking up Drew McIntyre tonight in that jackhammer. You could see that he had a hard time picking him up. But in any case, if they use Goldberg at WrestleMania, I'm glad it's without a championship. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about in the comments below. Sasha Banks and Carmella. I would love to see Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair WrestleMania. That's what I'm hoping for. Sasha Banks retained tonight. Pretty good contest between her and Carmella. And all I'm going to say is have her retain that title. Keep that championship until WrestleMania. Her, Bianca Belair, one-on-one. Tear the house down. Should be great. Congratulations, Bianca Belair, for winning the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. Charlotte and Asuka defend the titles against the former champs Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Well, guess you all can guess what happened, and that is Charlotte and Asuka lost. Like we didn't know this was going to happen. Every matchup almost that Charlotte and Asuka was having were singles matches. Even after they won the tag titles. Guys, it's simple. Charlotte, Asuka, Raw Women's Championship, WrestleMania. Charlotte was even one of the final three in the Royal Rumble matchup, and it took Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley to eliminate her. So it's going to be her going after Asuka for the Raw Women's title. I did kind of like how they lost the tag titles tonight. Ric Flair dancing around, strutting around there, giving Lacey Evans the brass knucks, and then the woman's right with the brass knucks and knocking Charlotte out. 1, 2, 3. I did kind of like how they did all that stuff, but overall it was a big waste of time opening matchup, honestly, but during the kickoff show. Anyway, moving on. Roman Reigns defeats Kevin Owens. Good job. Good job. Move on. Now, we've seen this match enough. Alright? Like these two wrestling, but Roman Reigns has Kevin Owens' number. And honestly, I want to see something else. Okay, I just do. I don't want to see Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens again. Put Nakamura against him, Daniel Bryan against him, something. I don't care. Or maybe don't make Roman Reigns defend the title during the Elimination Chamber. Make it where he's on the outside doing commentary, while they're deciding who his number one contender is going to be. Since he's the head of the table and he can do whatever he wants to do, and Paul Heyman, is there by his side and he can negotiate anything. So just do something. I don't want to see Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns again. I don't. This makes like the third or fourth pay-per-view match now. Third time now. Third mega matchup we've seen of these two. Let's do something different. Now, moving on. Edge winning the Royal Rumble matchup. I was a little shocked that we didn't see a few other things happen. Well, number one, I was shocked that the Fiend didn't dump Randy Orton over a top rope. I thought, before the Royal Rumble even started, I thought, Randy Orton was going to come in, he was going to toss everybody, and then be on a tear, and all of a sudden the lights went out and all that stuff. And then the Fiend pops up, and poof, Randy Orton is gone. And then poof, the Fiend's gone. Something like that. That would have been cool to see. We didn't see it. Instead, we saw Randy Orton get hurt, get beat up, and then at the end of it, Edge tossed him over the top rope. They've done this before. In any case, Edge victorious. I'm happy. I kind of guessed it, that Edge would win on my preview and predictions. That's who I predicted. I predicted either him, Daniel Bryan, or Nakamura to win. And, of course, Edge victorious. So, let's see what happens on Raw. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and until I see each and every single one of you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.